welcome back. This is Technics, and I am playing some more Breaking Bedrock. I have recently finished, or well, mostly finished, one of my projects that I've been working on. Put stuff away here. I am. I'll worry about that later. Okay. So, I finished my the slime farm, and oh my god, and these I know I keep saying I actually got rid of a bunch of these guys. It's actually kind of good because we're moving some guys over to oh, I have no arrows. Okay, that's not good. Alright, whatever. Come here. I have no arrows. Go grab. Huh. I dropped them somewhere. Oh yeah, so I'm getting rid. We're moving some guys over because we're doing Ski's doing a an iron golem farm. So I've been moving. It's actually kind of good that I have some of these guys out here. Plus, I found another librarian with a mending book. Hey. All right. Another librarian with a mending book. So I am going to. It's not more expensive than the last one, but you know, it's whatever. I mean, we have plenty of clerics and materials and stuff. So, so we're going. We are moving some guys over. Some of these guys over to. You know what? I'm just gonna go. We are moving some guys over to so I have to push them through a couple portals, and so we can set up the iron farm, the iron golem farm that Ski's working on, and the so like you know we've said before there's tons these buckets of the veins of iron are enormous, but it still seems sometimes that it's not enough. Pull it up. And it's especially when you're doing a stuff with a lot of hoppers and stuff, and I will show you because I did actually use a lot of hoppers for this last project. We also are working on really two of them. Oh, it's a baby baby villager zombie. Okay, die. But yeah, I need to come in, and I don't know how I'm gonna fix this. I have no clue how I'm gonna like get it working properly. I mean, it works. Obviously, there's spawn. Oh, there's a hole in there. That's why. How did there get? How is there a hole in the? Wait, or did he just go through the? I think he just went through the side. Okay. He just went through this thing. He was just standing over here. Okay. Oh my god, there's a lot in there. Anyway. The let's see if I can. Oh wait, you waiting for me to open this up? Get through here. So I ran the track basically, and then we push. This is just to keep him once I get him out of the cart. And then. Yeah. So let's see here. Oh yeah, we also made another change. Is after our little adventure, with the Ender Dragon fight, we've decided. So this is basically. I'm not gonna show it off yet because I don't think it's done yet. But but that basically goes, and it's really close to spawn. We're keeping it in the spawn area, so it is over that way. Let's check here. But quite overloaded yet. I restarted that just because we needed more chicken. And it yeah, so it's over that way. You can sort of see the corner of it. So what we're doing is for the Ender Dragon, we decided after our adventure that the rate of drop for the Elytra is just not high enough. I mean, it's too okay for all the stuff that we went through just to find the end city, which is supposedly where the Elytra are, you know, in the end ships, and of course there was no even an end ship at the end city. That it's just not. I don't know. We all kind of like decided that we wanted to sort of fix it. Exuma had posted what they do on the Hermitcraft server, just because there's a lot of people and you know, everybody wants to get the Elytra and stuff, and they just made it easier. Is what they did is they added one more command block. So we kind of decided whether or not we wanted to do this, because we were you know, we've already sort of set the rules, and there's only two command blocks. One is for one player sleeping, and then one, well, it's actually a set of command blocks, and then the other one, which I just actually fixed with the updated version, which is a single command block, is the Enderman griefing, so he won't basically pick up blocks. And then that was pretty much all we were going to do. But we all kind of agreed that we wanted to do this. We made sort of a compromise so it wouldn't be too easy to get it. Is to add a loot table to the Ender Dragon, so that it would drop Elytra. But we kind of came up with the idea that we didn't want to make it super easy, where every time you kill the Ender Dragon, it's just 100% drop. So what we did was we made a loot table with more items, so it will drop things like gold, no, not gold, emerald or diamond blocks, and a possibility of a mending book. So it's kind of a combination of stuff. So there's multiple chances to get different things. I mean, there's a chance to get to different things. There's, I think, like a 30% chance of getting, or 33% chance of getting Elytra. Which so, you know, now, I mean, it's still a challenge to kill the dragon, and we still have to come up with the materials to go kill the dragon, and we can still, you know, investigate the end cities and all that kind of stuff. But at least this way, it's a little bit easier to get the Elytra, but it's not like super easy. Anyway, this is the new entrance to the slime farm, and I'm not completely done yet, and I have a couple. Oh no, it's over here. I have a couple fishing things down there, so there's paths going all the way down. So we go down. I added this new stairwell, obviously, so it's a little bit nicer getting down here. And then this is the top platform of the spawn farm. Essentially, this is another one of Zuma's designs. This is updated one. And his basically shows one 16x16 platform, which would be this block right here, over to this block right here. And what you can do is, for anybody that doesn't know, there's a website that shows, it's a chunk finder basically, and it'll show like where to find certain chunks. And there's one that it'll show you where to find the spawn chunks, or I'm sorry, the slime chunks. Happen to be some slime chunks just below spawn, and it's actually 2 slime chunks next to each other. So I thought, well, hell, I'm gonna, you know, take advantage of it. We still have to, with slimes, you still have to be present for them or in the chunks. The chunks have to be loaded. Wait, no, I'm sorry. The chunks are loaded, but you have to be within, I think, 32 blocks. Yes. for the slimes. So I put it here so it's convenient, but and you know, if someone's kind of, I think still 32 if you're like right up top or something like this to this top one, but you can do like you need so many blocks in between, 4 blocks in between for the big spawn of slimes to spawn, and then it is and then you have to, and then you can go, it's up to 39, block 39 is like the top block, so it's 0 to 39 or something like that. I started on 11, so there are 6 platforms. So we're going down here, and here's another platform, and another platform, got another platform, and another platform, and then finally the bottom platform. And what happens is basically these nothing can spawn on here because it's so lit up from all the other pumpkins, or all the jack-o'-lanterns. Yeah, the pumpkins, jack-o'-lanterns. Yes, jack-o'-lanterns. Then but the slimes can still spawn. And I hear one right there. Oh, there's one. What happens is these guys, they spawn, and see what's going on right there. That's exactly how this works. Is they spawn on all the different platforms, and then they jump off because they like to jump around, obviously. And they jump off the edges, and then they come down, and when they fall into the water pushes them into the cactus. And underneath the cactus, or right in between, so right here, and then in front, and then there's a whole, like a row all the way around of hoppers. And let's see, I think you can see there. Yeah, so you can see the hoppers right there. So there's a line of hoppers that goes all the way around, and then hoppers that go like in between each of these cactus right here. So obviously when the slimes break up, when they die, they just all the slimes go right into there. And then what I did was I brought it down under here is a I'll put it real quick. Down under here it kind of comes over here, and then I found this really cool item elevator. One of my biggest problems with item elevators is that they're typically noisy when you're using the clock on it, and so they're always ticking, and I hate the sound, and I don't like, that's why I don't like using item elevators, this kind of item elevator. And that just reminded me that I could actually build something I've been working on with this new item elevator. Anyway, I found this, and it is completely silent, which I absolutely love. So basically it comes over here, and it comes up here and into the chest, and then I also have a double chest. So I just have a so it basically comes up into this chest, and then this chest drains down into this one, so it'll just go up and through. That way there's a double chest, and look, it's definitely been working. Look, we just got another one. So yeah, we're collecting lots of slimes, and just working here, just building this, and of course the digging was just amazing. Like getting this whole thing dug out was just tons of fun. And that is sarcasm in there. It also comes up, there's a huge cavern on the other side, like through that wall that I had to like patch up, and still there, but I had to like wall it up and stuff like that. So, but we got, you know, all these as well, just in the time that I was building, and digging out. So I got, you know, all this, and then these blocks worth of slimes, minus, you know, stuff that we've already used already. Tons and tons of cobble, obviously. So anyway, yeah, so it works pretty well. And what I did was, to make it even more efficient for us, is I put a couple, let's see, nope. I put a couple auto fissures, or AFK fissures. right here. And so what this does, this is, you know, obviously everybody knows what the AFK fissures are. You just sit here and guess not. There we go. Weird, I just can't see the string. Okay. Anyway, so there's a couple of AFK fissures here, and that way, because you need you need to obviously be present for this to really work well, and so these two AFK fissures are within 32 blocks of about 99% of the all the platform space, spawnable platform space. So I kind of measured it out with a 3D or it's basically it's a calculator for Minecraft Minecraft blocks, but it measures block distance on X, Y, and Z axes. So I can say the distance from this block to the the top right corner of the spawning platforms is so many blocks, and I think it's actually 34, 33, or 34. It just is, and it would just change if I was like one block forward. So it's just barely out of reach, but everything else is within reach. And the same with this one being from here to over there. So these two are basically like, I could put some in the middle, but I figured I just wanted to just put a couple in here, and it's enough because there's a ton of spawning area. So you can sit here and AFK fish, and while you're AFK fishing, slimes are spawning, and you're collecting slimes. So it's like, doing getting a couple things done at once. So, and then I am gonna do some other stuff. I'm gonna put in some probably an enchanting table and maybe potions, or I'm not sure, but I mean, I'm hoping that people like might want to put stuff in here, because there's a ton of platform space here in these little observation platforms. So maybe, like decorations, shops, supplies, whatever, like make this kind of like I mean, upstairs obviously we're building out the hub. So um back up here. We are building out this hub and doing some stuff. So we're gonna extend this a bit, and then Spavani's been building up there. So I'm not gonna show that what that is, but I figured out what he's doing out there. I mean, like the build itself, um but he's doing a shop out there. So and hopefully we're gonna be doing some more of that around here. Um, like I said, we're gonna do the iron farm is going right over there, and then so we're gonna try to make this like a little obviously it's a hub, so we can do trading and all that kind of stuff. We're probably gonna be getting a few more people on the server. There's discussion about what's going on with that. So it's we're kind of finalizing the decision of how we're gonna work that, and we will be making announcements as to what we're doing in the near future. But and I think I'm trying to think what else is going on recently. I think oh, we're building out the still building on nether stuff, but I'm trying to think if we're gonna be doing anything. We were talking about a wither farm, but I know that's kind of a hefty build, and considering I haven't even like finished it, I know there are reasons for not doing it on SMP Done Sensible, the other server, on Badge's server. That I was kind of in the middle of that, and I don't want to. I think one of the big things is slabbing, and I just don't feel like a ton of slabbing in like multiple servers right now for that. I need to do some more stuff over there, but we've been busy with stuff over here, plus my my own personal stuff, school and work and stuff. But we are definitely trying to get some more stuff going, community builds and community events here to get just get more activity going with the people on the server. So anyway, yeah, I just really kind of wanted to show off what happened here. Like I said, I tend to like to show off stuff that I've done a little bit more than actually like show it off while I'm doing it, especially something like this because um I'm sure no one really wanted to watch. I already did it once, sort of with the time lapse of my storage system, and I really don't think like sitting here and watching me dig out this huge area and do all the crap that was necessary to actually get this up and running was that interesting. I just kind of like showing off this, the end product. If some stuff we can do in progress, but this was just sort of a task to get done, and I just wanted to get it done and get it working. So anyway, yes, I just want to show that off and kind of give an update of what is going on with stuff on the server, and yeah. So I think that's about it, and yeah, I guess I will be back with oh, we're still doing the iron. I need to move some more guys from the iron farm, so I'm gonna be doing that. But we will definitely be showing that off. Done. I'm sure Ski will be showing it off. But we want to wait till it's done. Anyway, so I hope you are enjoying the gameplay, and if you are, then please remember to like, subscribe, share, and I will see you in the next episode. Thank you.